Now you'll notice this one has these little covers and stuff on it to keep birds from nesting in there, or in this case on the pitot tube to keep bugs from crawling in there or dust getting in there. And on this particular plane, we can't remove them from the outside. We have to go inside to do that. Most of the default, well, all of the default Microsoft airplanes that are built for 2024 and a lot of aftermarket ones, you can remove these by just clicking on them. In this case, though, we'll go ahead and go around and I'll show you how to remove them on this particular plane. This plane was natively built for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and it imports great into 2024, and the details are beautiful, as you can tell, but it's lacking a few features it could have had if it had been made for 2024. Here we are inside. All right. What we're going to want to do is pull up a little tablet this plane has. There we go. And let's zoom in so you can see it a little bit there. And it has some options, as you can see on the screen. One of the things we're going to do is just remove all those external pieces. There we go. Let's go see what they look like. By the way, when you leave the plane in Flight Simulator, you always end up right over here. For whatever reason, when you get in or out, it puts you over on that side. There we go. Those covers are gone. And let's look over at the pitot tube too, because I'm sure that one's gone. Yep, it is. That works out good for us. It's a gorgeous Mooney Ovation, beautiful plane. It's set up with seating for four, and the rear passengers have plenty of room. It is a little bit of a narrow plane, though, because Moonies are fast planes, and they were designed to be fast. And you can't make a plane fast if it's wide. You're going to make it wide with plenty of shoulder room, you're going to lose a lot of speed, or you're going to have to put a lot bigger engine in it to make it go fast, and that's not very efficient. Gorgeous modeling from the people at Carenado that did this. And they've done some really great ones. When you go into the marketplace, you can actually look at the ratings and see how planes are rated on a scale of 1 to 5, and it'll give you some idea about how well it's been done. If people think it was done really well, it'll get a high ranking. Got the door open now, and I also opened that baggage compartment in back so you can see how much room is in a Mooney's baggage compartment, at least in this particular model, the Ovation. Some of the other ones did not have as much room in them at all and didn't have as much room for baggage. Of course, you got to watch your weight and balance when you're putting stuff in baggage, right?